think I'm streaming. Let me just be sure. 1 second here. Not now. Almost done. Just wait. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, okay, I'm streaming. Got my chat open. Okay, yeah, we're good. Hey guys, as people start to join in here, I say that like people are actually going to start to join in here. We're going to be ranking every single Clash Royale card on a tier list. So all these ones are here. I was going to make just a YouTube video. I might edit this into one afterwards, but I doubt it because I don't know why I would do that. But yeah, it'll take a bit side to side. Yeah, I'll live stream. Why not, right? I just want to start this off by saying this is my opinion. Just, I know you know that already, but don't fucking yell at me if I put a card you love in the F tier. I'm sorry, it's just, I hate it. I'm ranking these based off my experience playing them and what I think of them, not off what their statistics are and how good they statistically are in battle. This is all just what I think and my experience, you know what I mean? So without further ado, we got our tier letters here. The usual, F being the worst, S being the best, and then from down. I don't know if you know this, but this is not actually ranking, but if the further they are to the left, the better they are. So if this guy's in front of him, he's better than everyone behind him. I'm doing that like that. So I guess let's just start. I'll stop talking and start. So, first off, we got Ram Rider. I don't really play her much in drafts. I tend to not really pick her. My friend plays there, and I guess when I play Balloon with it, it's pretty good. But she does throw that that whip thing, and it slows the enemy down. So there's that. So I guess that's good. So I'm gonna put her C tier for now, and I think she deserves to be there because yeah. Just wait, George. You can't climb on my desk. Okay, next we got the skeletons. Larry. Why does it say George typed pluses onto my... So next we got skeletons. The skeletons, they're good. I don't want to be biased and put a mess, even though this is literally me being biased. But, I'm sorry, I play them. I guess I don't play them, but I guess they're good distraction, you know. They're only one elixir or two, I don't know. But I think I'm going to put them in D tier because I don't really use them, and when I do, I know they're meant to get destroyed first, but I just don't really find them that useful, and I don't get why people have these in their main deck. I guess it rotates through, but whatever. Next we got I think they're Royal Guards. I think they're just, no, not Royal Guards, they're Skeleton Guards, I think. I don't know. We got the Guards. These I actually do play in drafts, not in my main deck. When I sometimes click them, they're nice to put in front of tanks, you know, just to protect them. So I think I'm going to throw this one in C as well. Just up there behind Ram Rider. Not better than Ram Rider, but if you play with Ram Rider, for example, that's actually, I think it's a pretty good push. Has it worked for me? Sometimes. Normally they just like wizard or something and they get destroyed. Next we got the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A., yeah, he's good. I used to play him when I first started for like a while. Maybe like a weekend of going up the arenas. And then I traded him off for Balloon when I got him. I think it was Balloon. So yeah, Lumberjack too, I guess. So, but I think he's B tier because, oh my god, George. Hey, George, stop fucking chewing chips right next to my mic. George is shoving his face into it. Hey, thank you. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so he's B tier. The Ghost, the King Ghost, I don't know his name, the Royal Ghost, whatever this bitch's name is, I don't really play him. When I get him in draft, he's just alright, I guess. Not amazing. I think he's D tier, better than the Skeletons, but the front of D tier for now. The missile or nuke, or I don't know what it's called, but the rocket, I think it's actually rocket, I think. It's like, expensive as fuck. I don't get why you people play it. Like, I guess it does a lot of damage, but then you have no elixir, and I just think it's just use fireball at least. Like, unless you want to save it and then finish the tower at the end, I guess it's useful. It's not terrible, but I personally don't like it. I'm gonna put it right there in D, in the middle of D, just for now. You can just chill there. The Elite Barbarians, I think their name is. Does it tell you their name? Oh, sometimes it does. The Elite Barbarians, they're alright. I don't have them in my deck, but I get them in drafts sometimes, and when I do play them, they're alright. I mean, they're not the worst. I think they're on one of my war decks. I think they are. They're on like my second one. I think they're definitely, like, they go for the tower, they do damage when they get there, but they easily get destroyed by hordes and wizards, stuff like that, but a lot of stuff gets, I don't blame them. I think they're front of C tier. Very close to maybe even being in B tier, but yeah. Sparky, getting played against, fucking F. But using it, it's good. I mean, there's just... I hate him, but you got to admit, there is quite a bit of ways to counter a Sparky. And it's common cards people have on their deck. Anything like Electric, any Horde. But when their opponent doesn't have that, and if your Sparky gets let free, definitely B tier. Maybe ahead of Mini P.E.K.K.A. Because this Sparky will do damage if it doesn't get destroyed. Because it can even destroy, like, probably all this stuff. Obviously not the rocket, but all this shit it can, like, destroy in, like, maybe even, like, one hit, and they're all just destroyed. But can't attack flying troops. It gets destroyed by anything electric or any hordes. So yeah, I guess even any flying troops, like I said, it can destroy them too. But yeah, he's pretty good. I don't know what they're called, like Zappies or something shit like that. I think they're all right. I don't play them. I'm sorry, but they're going to E. They're good to fuck up Sparkies. I guess anything else that charges up, like Inferno Towers and shit. I guess they can take out some flying troops, but besides that, they normally get, like, one hit by whatever my opponent plays. And when I'm playing against them, I just, like, Wizard them or, like, Lumberjack. Or literally any of my cards can destroy these guys. Like, one arrow takes them all out. But I guess they're alright. But they're going in E. They're not that alright. The Goblin Shaft, I think it's called Goblin Hut. Whatever it is. It's good. I mean, it's a good thing, a distraction from tanks, like all the buildings are, and it spawns out goblins, which is probably, like, almost one of the worst out of all the building stuff. I guess not really. Skeletons are probably the worst out of all the tower summoner stuff, but it's definitely, like, down there. I think I'm gonna put D, maybe even at the end, because they're even better than skeletons, because not as good as skeletons, because skeletons you can actually use. The only really thing you can do with it is just distract shit. Anything else, you're just done. And it's pretty weak, too. Even the stuff it spawns out gets one hit, the goblins. Compared to the Barbarian Hut, it's trash. I guess the Barbarian Hut is like 9 or 8 elixir or something. Anyways, speaking of tower building stuff, the Inferno Furnace or whatever the fuck it's called. This thing, it's definitely better. I think I'll put it there because it's better than Goblin Shaft, better than the skeletons because it could destroy them. Because this thing actually, like, I could see actually using this on my deck because it actually could spawn out an Inferno Spirit and that could actually take out any horde. Just flies at them. It's pretty good. It also could be a distraction for, like, a Sparky or something. And yeah, it's pretty good. The Elixir thing, I'm sorry, but an E tier. I'm sorry for anyone who for some reason uses that. It does give you extra elixir, but besides that, really nothing. Like, it gives you extra elixir by a little bit, like just a bit faster, and people normally just destroy it right away. I think it's too expensive. I don't think I'd ever use it. I'm sorry. Mega Knight, he's A tier. Mega Knight, I hate him. Because when people play it on me, I hate him, but you got to admit he's pretty good. He does have some ways to counter him. I actually watched the whole video on it. It was funny, but that's not the point. He is strong, though. He could jump on your shit. But, like I said, there is quite a base. He's not quite S tier worthy, But in my opinion, Mega Knight is definitely up in the A tier. He's pretty good. Next we got Rage. Rage is amazing. I'm A tier, even above Mega Knight. I use Rage, and it's just great because it literally can help anything. If you put it on a balloon, your tower's destroyed. If you put it on a lumberjack, your tower is destroyed. Like, there's so much good stuff you can do with Rage. It helps you defend. It helps you attack. It's probably the best. It definitely is the best spell, in my opinion. As soon as I got Rage, I immediately put it on my deck, and it literally hasn't left ever since. Yeah, so Rage is definitely up there. Prince, I'm not going to lie, Prince carried me through my earlier years of Clash Royale back when I was in the lower arenas. It definitely helped me a lot. I always used to like Wizard Prince or whatever, Valkyrie Prince or whatever I had. So I'm thinking I'm going to put B tier, maybe even right like that, because I think Prince deserves to be there. It's pretty good. It can, like, when it hits your tower, it does pretty good. Its dash is pretty strong. I guess the only negative is that you can easily bait out the dash. Like, you can put, like, the skeletons or, like, a tower or something, and that's fucked. But besides that, it does pretty good shit. The P.E.K.K.A., the big one, definitely up in B tier. I'd say he's the front, because he's expensive, but when you put him down, he's pretty strong. Like, in the tower, I think he's, like, you get a pretty good upgraded, like 4-hit destroyed. I haven't really played him much, but when I do play him, I don't regret picking him in draft. He's pretty cool. The Giant. The Giant's alright. I see why people play him. I used to play him, but I'm not gonna lie, I immediately switched him out for a different tank. The second I got Prince, I got rid of Giant. I think he's C tier, definitely better than Guards, but I put him there because, yeah, he's good for earlier stages, but I don't really see why you use him, like, when you're farther into the game. Like, I understand why you can use the Royal Giant, which I'll put right here. He's better than the Giant. Not amazing. He's pretty expensive for what he does. I guess if he's pretty fucking slow. So if he does hit your tower, the opponent's tower, a couple times, he's normally dead by the time because he doesn't attack anything but the towers, and he walks slow as fuck. Doesn't even do like that much damage. He's better than Giant. He's better than everything below him, but he still is not the greatest compared to other tanks in the game. The Dark Goblin, I think his name is. Yeah, better than I expected. I used to never play him, but if you rage him, oh, he's good. He's back. I'd say he's like right there, because if you rage him, he can go. I'm sorry, but he can, and it's pretty good. He's good. He's a good thing to put behind like tanks or like your attack, your push, just to shoot out the sky. He can destroy minions, just like boom, 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 boom. You get it, right? You've played it. I think Night Witch. This is one of the new ones. The Night Witch. It's pretty good, especially on bats, because she can stop the power of bats. So I guess when she kills stuff, they turn into pigs, I think. So that's pretty good. I think I'd put that like maybe right there, because I like the Night Witch. I thought it was a pretty good card to introduce. It's a pain in the ass to play against because you're playing a horde on something and they just place that down and turn all your bats into fucking pigs. Ooh, that just sucks, bro. So yeah, I think maybe like the second best out of all the witches. We'll get to who's better later on. The Royal Knight, I think his name is Royal Knight. I don't know what his name is, but Dark Knight is, I don't know, whatever. I think it's Royal Knight. He's pretty good. No, not Knight. I'm so done. The Royal Prince. That makes more sense. Royal Prince. Just realized the link set up Clash Royale gay cards. Doesn't matter. I think Royal Prince is pretty good. I'm gonna put him up. I'd say. I think he's not as. He's like, no. What am I saying? He's better than the Prince, but not by far. He's better because he has the shield. Everything else is like the same, and he can destroy hordes, multiple people at once when he swings. But that being said, same logic for the Prince. You can easily stop his dash, and lots of stuff can counter him. But besides that, he does pretty good damage for a tank. I think this is supposed to be Princess. I don't know if this is the tower or the real Princess. I think it's just the real Princess. Yeah, it is. Okay, Princess, I don't know. I think she's E tier. Maybe the front, but she's not really that good. Like, when you play her, I get it. Like, she can do damage, but only if the opponent is stupid enough not to destroy her right away. She gets killed by literally any card one hit. And I guess she's designed for that because she is very fucking cheap. But besides that, she still gets killed by any card. So, and she doesn't even do that much damage. And I don't think she deserves to be a legendary rarity, but it is what it is, I guess. Is this just goblins? Oh, these are the spear goblins. Not spear goblins, just the goblins that have knives. I forget their name, but yeah. I think it's just goblins. They're alright. I don't think they're that good. Probably right there. No, if I put skeleton D tier, I had to put him right above. I'm getting a text from Matthew right now. So yeah, I think goblins are alright. What? Yeah. Next, we got the Goblin Drill. This one was just added. At first, it was really powerful. I think they nerfed it a bit, but I still think it's alright. I think I'd put it, honestly, right here, because it can do damage. It can do damage if it's played right. If they don't defend it, you could probably even destroy your tower or get very fucking close. It's actually pretty good. If you rage it, even better, right? If you freeze, you get it, right? The Goblin Barrel, that is pretty good. I'd say I put it right here. You can get pretty good if you clone it and rage it and that shit, or if you just freeze the tower. It's pretty fucking good. And Clash Royale to play with. I'm sorry, Matthew's texting me. I'm currently streaming right now, though. I won't be able to reply. Okay, so yeah, there's that. The Lumberjack S tier. He's on my deck. I know I'm being biased, but I just think he's great. He does fucking pretty good damage. Besides that, he has the rage. When you kill him, he drops a rage. Even better, if you rage him on the tower, he does pretty good. And I know lots of people call it toxic, but it's what I play is the Lumberjack Balloon, the lumber loon, or whatever the fuck you call the push. And I play it, and despite what people say, it's a fucking good push, and it works for me, and it's gotten me to where I am. Yeah. Spear Goblins, right here. Better than the original Goblins, but not quite as good. Because they can throw spears. The original ones can't. Pretty that logic. They still suck. I'm sorry, but they get destroyed. I know they're meant to, because they're obviously, compared to, a wizard, they're going to get fucked. They are cheap, and they're designed to be these just little distractions that'll maybe do a couple other damage. You can place behind a tank or something. But I really don't. I see people play them on their own. Even when they are protected, they get fucked. I don't know. It's just, I don't really like them. Next, we got the fucking giant skeleton, I think his name is. Yeah, he's alright. I mean, when you kill him, you can clone him and do pretty good damage with his bomb. It does I think 500, 800. I don't know how much it does, but it does a lot. I know because I fucking raged him many times. People cloning him. It's a pain in my ass, but I think I'd put him right here. No, and he can go right here. Right there. I like him. I don't really play him. His punches aren't really that good, but his bomb is what puts him up so high. You know what? Probably even better than Gert. I think he's second in C tier for now, because not as quite as good as the elite barbarians, because they're pretty faster and they swing and do more damage with their basic swings, but he's still fucking good. Next we got are these wall breakers, or are they barrel runners? I don't fucking know their name, but they're alright. I'd put them maybe right here. I'm front of D tier, fuck it. I think if you do manage them, they do pretty good. If you clone them, it's even better. But that being said, they can be destroyed very easily. And most of the time in draft when I play these, because they're not on my deck, they will get destroyed. So yeah. The Goblin Cage, I think it's called, or just the Cage. Not called the Cage. Giant Goblin, I don't know what it's called. I don't like it. I think it's better than the Goblin Hut, maybe better than the skeletons, but you destroy it, right? It's a good distraction, but it gets destroyed. The guy does do good damage, but he gets fucking taken out very fast. I can just never see myself using one of my very little 8 slots to put that bitch on. I can never see it happening. Never could I ever see that happening. I'm sorry, but no. Zap, I think it's called. I think it's called Zap. It's not that good. I'm sorry. Right there, where it belongs. You know what? F tier. I hate Zap. I really don't see what is so good about it at all. Like, sure, yeah, it cancels the Sparky or the Inferno Tower. Sure, it takes out the fucking skeleton horde, or it doesn't even, like, but pretty much most of the time doesn't even take out any other horde. It, like, just does a little bit of damage, half their health. There's just so much better choices for spells. I get it, it's like 1 or 2 elixir, but at that point, you don't need elixir that bad that you're saving it to put Zap on your deck. Arrows is better. Snowball is even... No, Snowball's last. I was going to say Snowball's even better, but just skipping right to that, Snowball's even worse. Every other spell is better than these two. You could literally play any other spell. Like, Poison, that's better. What else is down here? I bet you Healing spell, is that in this game, or is that just Clash Royale? I think that's just Clash Royale. Yeah, Earthquake, fucking Clone, where's Earthquake? Oh, right in front of me, it's actually coming up. Lightning, or Mega Lightning, whatever the fuck it's called, I think it's Lightning. It's alright, it's expensive as fuck, I think it's just right next to this. Better than the Rocket, but not... Because it can, like, I think it's smart. It, like, zaps, like, specific things. It, like, marks down where it hits. I don't know how to explain, but you know what I mean. It, like, has a bigger range of where damage takes place. It's alright. The only bad thing about it is that it's expensive and that sometimes it just doesn't fucking hit the shit that you're allowed... Sorry, Matthew texted me. It doesn't really hit. Sometimes it just doesn't fucking hit the shit you wanted to hit. Like, you wanted to hit this shit, it'll go brr, brr, and like, no, you fucking don't want that to get hit. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I would never really spend that much elixir on just that little shit. Earthquake. It's not the best. I'm gonna put it right here. Just 1 second, Matthew asked me to stream it on. I'll send him the link really quickly. Hey. George, ow. Sorry, guys. One second. Anyways, sorry, I got distracted. Fuck. So, anyways, what is this? Okay, so next, we got Clone. Clone is like, sure, I get it, I actually like it, I don't know what I'm saying. It's definitely B tier. It's better than most spells. So much pushes it can help you with, so much, like, minions. I don't know why minions came to my mind, not minions. Goblin Barrel, you can help there. Goblin Drill, I guess. Yeah, if you play it with Mirror, even better. So that's just great. Next we got Hunter. Hunter, he's alright. I can see why people play him. I think I sometimes click him at draft. I think he's like right here. He's better than Night Witch. I'll put him right there because he's not the greatest, but he can do some damage. So I think he deserves to be at least somewhat up there. Log. I don't really like Log. I'm sorry. Is he making fun of my fucking grammar? What did I say? Or did he do bad grammar? It doesn't matter. I don't know what he said. Whatever. Log. Log, it's definitely down here. I'm sorry, Log users. Better than Princess. It can help you in some scenarios, but that is really it. Like, okay, I have Log. They played a skeleton horde. Boom, dead. They played goblins. Like, any, like, major small horde, it's down here. He'll take out. He'll just wipe it out. And that's it. Literally, that's it, right? I don't understand. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. The Goblin Giant, I think his name is. There's so much goblins. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like him either. I think he's definitely down here. I'd put him right there. Maybe the front. I just don't like him. He walks slow as fuck. His little goblin spears in the top don't really do shit. He doesn't even do that much damage when he hits the fucking tower. I just don't think he's... It'd be weird to put him anywhere above E, because I just hate him. The Electro Tower, I think it's called. Better than most towers, because it can stop shit. Like Sparky. I think I'd put it right here. Better than Inferno Tower. Definitely the best building out of all the ones in here so far. Second best building, I think definitely Inferno Tower takes to win. Unless I'm forgetting something. Oh no. I just got yelled at by Tyson. I wonder what that's for. I hope he tells me. I don't think it's that high. Like, no, never mind. I think it deserves to go higher. I'm gonna put it up out here. It got promoted. This is still C. It definitely is right here. I changed my mind. Put Larry in S tier right now. Yeah, you missed the fucking start of the video, Tyson, where I literally said, yeah, I'm not going to put Larry in S tier because of the meme or whatever, despite how much I would want him to. But he's... I'm sorry. But I'm not judging this by what I think of them besides playing them in game. Sorry, bro. If I was doing it by stuff like that, I definitely would have put him in S tier because I even was debating it in my head when I started. But yeah, sorry, bro. No, fuck you. Matthew keeps on texting me about relationships and started on. Next we got the rolling cannon, I think. The moving... He can destroy. No, he can't. I'm sorry. You know what, Tyson? You know what? Just for you, okay? Just for you. Happy? Look, even better than Lumberjack. Happy? I hope you're proud that Larry is now an S tier. Okay? Anyways, the moving cannon thing. It's good, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really. I mean, it's better than cannon, obviously, because it moves. But is it, though? Because... it doesn't really perform as a distraction. I think it's right here. I'm going to put... No, it can go better in front of... It can go right there. Because it's good. Like, it moves and shit, but once you destroy it, it doesn't even do much. And normally the reason why you play cannon in the first place, majority of the time, is just to distract the fucking Sparky or the tank, like Balloon, coming at your tower. And this thing just moves away from it, so I don't even know if when it moves. I don't think it doesn't even count as a building for tanks when it moves. So I don't know. Cannon better than this, not quite as much better, but definitely one above that because I don't know everything I said last time. I guess Barbarians. I like Barbarians. They're pretty high. I'm gonna put them B tier. They're probably right here, right fucking there. Barbarians, they're nice. I play them, being a bit biased here, but out of most of the hordes, they're definitely up there because they just destroy. They're only 5 elixir, which is, I know, half, but it's worth it. They can play as a horde, and they can also play as a tank. They can destroy towers, and they can destroy tanks. So they're definitely B tier worthy. Rolling Barbarian, on the other hand, right here. I guess it's like log, but it shoots out a barbarian. One single barbarian that gets destroyed normally. I don't really like it. I'm sorry, it stays down there. Witch is the best out of the 3 witches. Definitely the best out of the 3 witches. I'd even argue that I could put her right here. I just like her. She's better than the other 2. And speaking of witches, Night Witch, the worst out of the 3 witches. I'm sorry, but I'm putting her down here. She's better than this bitch, but she's not even that good. When I get her in draft, She's not that good. Her bats are weak, right? They're not even as good as the normal bats card. And when she doesn't even do much damage. I don't even get the point of her. I haven't even played her enough to know if she even destroys hordes fast or not. I hate her. I'm sorry. She's definitely would make my top 10 worst cards. Actually, I don't know, because there's quite a bit behind her. But still. Fireball. Definitely up there in the spells. I think I'd even put a D tier at the end. Because Fireball, I used to play it, and I completely understand why people play it. You play her for the bats alone. Yeah, I 100% agree. Tyson, she is so fucking trash that the only reason why you play her is just to get the bats. Because she just sucks. I'm sorry. But anyways, Fireball, I understand people play them. If I didn't have arrows on my deck, it would definitely be replaced as Fireball. The only reason why I have arrows is because they're cheaper and they do a little bit more range. But Fireball is great. I understand people play it. I'd say it's better than fucking Clone. Arrows, on the other hand, they're good. I can see they do shit. I think I'll put them there. They're not better than Fireball and Clone. For spells, they can do pretty fucking good damage. I play them on my deck. I use them. They can destroy hordes. They not as good on towers as Fireball is, but they are still pretty useful. Jeez, Matthew keeps texting me weird ass shit about Zardon relationships that I can't say on YouTube for the chance of getting canceled. Inferno Spirit, I think they're called, Fire Spirit, whatever they're called. They're okay. They're definitely, I think, the best out of the spirits. I don't think they're really that good, because what else do you do besides destroy maybe one horde? I'll put them at the end of D tier, because that's really all they do. They really don't do anything else. Valkyrie, whatever you want to fucking call her. She's good. I actually can understand people play her. I think she actually is pretty fucking good. I'd put her up, maybe even up here. She's definitely right there. I'd put her right there, because she's actually pretty good. I used to play her before I got Wizard, because I switched her out for Wizard. But I think she's like the same elixir as Wizard, maybe even cheaper. But I think she's pretty good. She can destroy hordes. She can even do pretty good damage on towers and tanks. So there's that. No. He can stay down there. He can stay fucking down there. I hate him. I don't know why people even put him on his fucking deck. He is so slow. And yeah, wow, you kill him. He freezes your troops. Wow. For like fucking 2 seconds. This guy, like, he hits the tower, does nothing. He's like the worst tank. I hate him. Like, doesn't even attack troops. John, really? I'm sorry. I just hate that guy. He's staying down there for a while. Okay. Ice Spirit or whatever it's called. I guess no. That's being too nice. He's definitely. I'd argue that he's better than fucking Night Witch. Right there. He's like the same as Fire Spirit, but less. He doesn't even freeze. He slows for a sec. Yeah, slow. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't even freeze. He just slows them down when you kill him. Sorry, I went back to the Ice Giant there, whatever his name is. But the Ice Spirit, it just hits them. It does what Fire Spirit does, except I think it slows or freezes. But yeah. Electro Spirit, I don't like him. People like him, I don't. I'm going to put him right there. Like, I get it, he can stop a Sparky, but you know what, actually, he can go right there. He doesn't even, I think that's the same message. Yeah, Electro, he's better than Ice Spirit, but I think Fire Spirit's the best. And Healing Spirit, he's not that good, I'm sorry. He can go back here, he's just not really that good. Ice Spirit is the best. I don't think the Ice Spirit is the best. Well, wait, Tyson, do you know if the Ice Spirit freezes them or just slows them down? Because if he freezes for like a couple seconds, then he's definitely better than Electro Spirit. But if he just slows them down, he's behind him. I guess I'll wait if you know that. But Healing Spirit, he's not good. He heals a little bit, but besides that, that's really it. Healer, Freeze, and he can destroy it. Okay, yeah, he freezes. Then he's right there. But you know what? He can go to D tier. If he freezes, destroys hordes. Besides that, Matthew White. What? He's texting me. I told him I was streaming. Yeah, if he can freeze it, he's up there. Healer, I get. Like, she's actually pretty good. She can heal the troops. She does some damage. I think she's D tier. Maybe up here. She's right there. Because she heals, right, a little bit, but she gets destroyed pretty fast. But I'll put her D tier. She can go up there. Okay, mirror. Up. It's definitely a good push if you play with fucking clone. Like, clone and mirror. Just put them next to each other. Just fucking mirror it and clone it. I'm not going to put it quite in B tier, but it's definitely up here in A tier. I'd say it's right there in terms of spells, because it can do pretty fucking good. It's definitely up there in spells, because you can mirror shit. You know what? Maybe even better than Witch. There's so much good stuff you can mirror and clone. Like, Goblin Bears especially. Goblin Barrels. Even these fucking running bomber guys. I don't remember their name. Wait, what? Oh, I was gonna say, isn't this guy just in Clash Royale? No, I forgot this guy was in the game. The bomber. Wall Breakers, Clash Royale. Bomber. He's good. I can see. I don't know if I used to play him. I think he's just up here. He's probably right here. He can go right there because, yeah, he can destroy hordes pretty easily when he throws his bomb into it. But besides that, really, I guess he's good. He's a good thing to play behind, like, giants and stuff. If I have this guy in this tier, I think I deserve to put him up there, too. No, I don't think this guy deserves to be up here. I think I'm going to change my list a little bit now that I'm looking up. I don't think Knights can go in D tier. Or Royal Skeleton Knights, whatever the fuck they're called. Guards, Royal Guards, Skeleton Guards, whatever the fuck they're called. You know what I mean. Okay. Balloon. I love Balloon. I would argue it's S tier, but I don't think it's quite. Definitely the front of A tier. Lumberjacks has the advantage of Rage. If you play with Balloon and Lumberjack at the same time, which I do, it's pretty fucking good. Next time we hang out. Yeah, we should have something. I don't know what. I was going to do one on Terraria monsters, but I don't know all of them, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, so Balloon A tier, I'd argue. He's up there in A tier. Hey, we got another viewer. Hello, other viewer. Bats. I use bats. They're pretty good. They're just not fucking... They're fucking weak. I'm going to admit that. They're really fucking weak. But they are pretty good. And Larry is just god tier. You know what, Tyson, just for you. I'm not putting best there, by the way. Just give me a second. God. There you go. Larry's now in god tier. Bats, I definitely would put, B tier. You know what? I don't want to be biased. If I'm biased, I'd put him in God. No, not God, sorry. Every single anime character, yeah, sure. Larry definitely does do that, Tyson. Bats are alright. I'd put him at the end of B tier. No, maybe C tier. I don't know. They're, like, good for specific reasons. I don't think they're amazing. I think they're definitely right here. I'll put them right there because they can do pretty good damage on certain stuff, like tanks they could take out pretty fast. Balloon they could destroy, but they're also very weak, so not too high. Electro Giant. This guy is OP as fuck. Sometimes I just don't know what to fucking do when they put him down. There's so little stuff that can counter him. So that being said, I think he should go up there next to Sparky because Larry Solo's T.O. Hey, that's a JoJo reference now. I think you're actually watching it. Yeah, Electro Giant, I don't know. Sometimes when they play him, my brain just freezes, and I just watch him destroy my tower. Like, Barbarians destroys. Bats, I don't know. I think they also destroy bats. I don't know. Knight. I don't really like Knight. I guess he's alright. I don't think he's amazing. I put him at the... Fuck, where'd he go? I put him at the end of C tier. Yeah, he can go at the end of C tier because I just think he deserves to be at the end of C tier. I don't know what else to say. Maybe, yeah, he can go above Dark Goblin. But besides that, yeah, that's really, he can destroy towers. No, he can't. I don't know what I'm saying. He can win at towers. He'll get destroyed, though, by a lot of stuff, though. He's a good, like, just someone to play, just to distract, or just to be there to also do some shit. Archers, I put him at the front of D tier. They can go up there because they can do damage to certain things, like bats, minions, but they normally get taken out right away. But I definitely think they can go up there. The Musketeer is pretty fucking good. I think they good. I think they good. I think they're a pretty good card. If I didn't have fucking Wizard on my deck, she would definitely be one of the possible things to place in there. Because she is a good air attack, like someone that can attack the air pretty good and do damage. I'd say I put her maybe even right here. She can go above Goblin Barrel in C tier because she's pretty fire, okay? The group of Musketeers, though, way too expensive to be useful. I'm sorry, compared to them, way too expensive. I know, or expensive, not expensive. Did I say expensive? That makes no sense. Way too expensive. Like, their elixir is fucking high, I think. I don't remember. Wait, let me check. Let me fucking check. The Musketeer gain. I don't know what they're fucking called. What? Oh. What the fuck am I spelling? I don't know what they fucking are. Someone please. Oh, 9. Holy shit. They're 9. They're fucking 9. That is just dumb. That's just dumb. Like, I don't understand. But yeah, like, that's too expensive. They can get destroyed by, like, lots of Horde Destroyers. Like, that's all of your elixir just to play these 3 bitches. Minions, not as good as Minion Horde. I'd put them right here. They definitely go right there because compared to Minion Horde, they're very weak. Like, it's just, I don't know if there's 3 or 2, but they're not that good. I'm sorry. Minion Horde, on the other hand, before I use bats because they're more cheaper, I use Minion Horde for, like, literally my whole 75, like 80% of my Clash Royale gameplay. I've played Minion Horde until I realized, yeah, I have so much stuff above 5 elixir. I need to get some cheaper shit. And my transfer to bats, I don't regret. I actually think it was for the better because their bats are like a whole, like, I think they're like, I don't remember, like, I think they're 3 or 2 elixir. They might even be 2, but Minion Horde is 5. They're up with, though, if you don't have much other 5 elixir, like if I can't speak. If Drain and Elixir is not a problem of yours and your deck is cheap, they're definitely up there at Barbarians. Some could argue they're even better, but I'm going to put Barbarians in the lead because if Barbarians get to a tower, they can do strong shit damage. I know they can too, but arrows can just, they can get fucked by arrows. Or like poison, earthquake. You get it. This bitch... This bitch can go down there. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys like playing Mega Minion. I'll be nice. Okay, he can do some shit. I'll put him right here. He can go above Heal Spirit, but I just don't like him. I'm sorry. He really isn't that good. Like, sure, yeah, he can get destroyed easily. When he gets to the tower, he doesn't even do much. When he hits troops, yeah, he can do some damage, but really isn't that good. I'm sorry. This piece of shit, I hate it. Definitely, it'll go right there. I don't like it. It doesn't do much damage. It just goes bah, bah, and like tries to take out towers. It doesn't. It gets destroyed by literally every single troop that can shoot in the air. Attack air troops and stuff like that can destroy this bitch. He's really not that good at all. Baby Dragon. I used to use Baby Dragon back when I like just started. He was like one of the first epics I got. Minions didn't get destroyed by every spell. They would be a S tier. Yeah, that is true because every single spell could fuck up the minions. They literally can get killed by everyone. Baby Dragon actually I think it's C tier worthy. I'll put it right here because it actually can do shit if you play it correctly. If you play it like behind a giant, it will do pretty good. Like if you play it behind Balloon, it can destroy both air and ground hordes. So there's that, and it flies. So a lot like that, 50% of the troops can't even hit it. So that's pretty good. The only negative about it is that on tower and when attacking like non-hordes, it doesn't do much. It really doesn't. This bitch, Bandit, I actually used to play for a long time. Bandit was like one of the first legendaries I had that I used. Her and the Lumberjack were the two I used for the longest time. A lot of people don't like Bandit, but I actually think her dash can do pretty fucking good damage. So I'm gonna put her right here. I think she can go right there. Right above Goblin Barrel, but not as good as Musketeer. The Electro Wizard. This guy is the GOAT. I'd argue with S tier, but I think he's A tier. I'm going to put him right there because Electro Wizard, what is that picture? Electro Wizard. I love how Balloon is just a random PNG picture of a balloon. Everything else is just normal. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Electro Wizard can help you so much. He can stop any charged up enemies like Sparky, fucking Inferno Tower, all that shit. He slows down shit. When you spawn him, he destroys hordes. And he's fucking, if you pair him up with so much stuff like Balloon, if you pair him up with that, he can stop balloons. He can stop tanks by a lot. He's just great. I definitely think he's A tier. Not up there, Lumberjack. Lumberjack is just another breed, bro. I love Lumberjack. Mainly because he's 2-in-1. He's rage and a pretty good tank / warrior. This. No. This thing fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Right there. I don't like it. Yeah, it spawns a little bit of skeletons when it dies, which normally get destroyed by literally any single troop. Even Larry can take on these guys. Larry can take on anyone. What am I saying? This thing, definitely the best build-in summoner thing that like summons troops out of it. It's expensive as fuck, so it loses points for that. But besides that, I think it's right about out of all the buildings, it's definitely right there that we have so far on the top. Besides the fucking Electro Tower or whatever that's called, which I think it deserves to be here because the barbarians it summons out, they're pretty fucking good. When it gets destroyed, I think it shoots out more. I don't know. I haven't really played it much. I don't really click it because it's like super expensive. Alex is simping over Ewiz. Yes, I'm gladly simping over Ewiz. He's just I can't. What is that fucking picture though? What is that? Like, why did they did him dirty with that picture? This whatever this is fucking called. I don't remember. Graveyard. Yes, Graveyard. Graveyard is pretty fucking good. Not amazing, but for legendary and for a spell, if the person's not paying attention, because a shit ton of people, I even used to be like this, just ignore it. Cause lots of people think, okay, just summoning skeletons, my towers will deal with it. So if people do that, it'll fucking probably even destroy your tower. I'd put it right behind Goblin Barrel, because it's not as good as Goblin Barrel, but it is up there with a free spell. Oh yeah, with a free spell. If you play this with a free spell, you can destroy it. It's pretty good. Graveyard destroy. Yes. Tombstone fucking sucks. Tombstone fucking sucks. You can go right. I'll put it down here. You can go right behind the elixir storage. Then Tombstone just it's just dumb. It's like what I said about Goblin Hat. It summons out weak ass troops that get destroyed by like literally anything. I know it summons out Larry, but that's not Larry. This is Larry. This summons out Walmart versions of Larry. It's like super weak too. Like anything can destroy it. Like a knight can swing once and that thing's like almost destroyed. Fisher, this guy sucks. I'm sorry. He can go right there at the head. No, Larry's house. Yeah, I'm sorry. Larry doesn't need a house. Larry like lives in like a kingdom. Okay, Larry doesn't live in a grave. That thing just sucks. But the fisherman, He's not even that good. Yeah, he slows people down when he hits them with his fucking fish slap. But he's really not that good anyways. Like, yeah, he drags people towards you. I guess that's the one thing he does right. But no, I'm sorry. You'll never catch me playing Fisherman by choice. Okay, anyways. Skeleton Horde. Skeleton Horde is pretty good. It's like best. It's a bunch of Larrys. They're a good horde. They're pretty cheap. I think they're worthy of D tier. I think maybe even I'm gonna put them right here above the Dark Goblin because they can. They're just good. They're a good horde. They can destroy tanks pretty fucking good. They're just great. I'm sorry. They're just great. I'm sorry. The Ice Wizard just sucks, by the way. Goblin Horde. I think that's what they're called. The group of goblins. The Goblin Gang. I don't know what they're called. But they're pretty fucking good. Skeleton Barrel is Larry's home. Is this Skeleton Barrel the thing in E here? Well, then I'm sorry. Scarmy is Larry and Friends. Yes, Larry and Friends. The Galaxy Goblin Gang, they're pretty good. I put them at the top of all the goblin shit because they can do pretty good damage. I'll even put them above the tanks because they're pretty useful. They have a mix of shooting in the air and ground. They attack pretty fast and they're a decent horde. They don't get like one shot by. If they're upgraded good, they won't get one shot by zap. Oh, this thing fucking sucks. This fucking this. Fuck. What's the name of this bitch? This fucker right here, which name is Tyson. What's their name? Please, Tyson. What's their name? I don't remember their fucking name. Rocket? No, fucking Rocket. Rocket launcher. Fuck. Star Rocket. No. Rocket. I don't remember their fucking name. Okay, well, Tyson tells me their name. Elixir Golem fucking sucks. Right down here. Above, not as bad as... I put him here. He just sucks. If you haven't seen my TikTok, you know this bitch is just terrible. If you don't have common knowledge, I'll explain to you. I'm getting a call. Hello?
The name is Firecracker.
Okay, thank you. Firecracker. Thank you, Tyson. Firecracker, let me just quickly explain, is not good because you can bait her into your tower. I'm going to put her there. She can be... Because when you don't bait her into her tower, she can do pretty good. I'm going to put her right there. I know this goes against my top 5 worst Clash Royale cards because this is clearly my top 5 down here, but still. But anyways, Elixir Golem... Or Elixir Giant, I don't fucking know his name. I think it's Elixir Giant, and I always call him Elixir Golem. He's not good. Like, I actually don't get why people choose to use him as one of their very little 8 spaces in their card deck. Like, you only have 8 troops. You can choose from 8, and that's it. The 8 worthy troops. And you choose this fucker down here. He hits your tower, right? He'll hit the enemy's tower, not your tower, and do nothing, right? He barely does any damage. You kill him, that your opponent kills him, they get more elixir. You're literally giving away 4 elixir to them. That's almost half of their whole elixir thing instantly filled up, right? You understand? You're pretty much giving them a full fucking a full electro wizard. You're giving them almost pretty much a lumberjack. Just because you wanted to use a couple shit. The Elixir Golem or Giant, whatever the fuck their name is. They're so dumb I can't even remember their name. They can get destroyed by, like, anything above it can destroy it. That's a lie. This thing can't. You know what I mean. They're just terrible. Firecracker has a fucking annoying emote. Yes! The amount of times I've been spammed by that fucking... I can't impersonate it. It just sucks. I hate it. Hog Rider. He's good, okay? I understand people play him. He's like an exception for... You either play Prince or Hog Rider or both. That's pretty good. Where's Prince? I'll put him right here. Not as good as Mini Pickup, but I'll put him up there. No explanation needed. Pretty good. The Royal Surprise, I think it's called. It really isn't that good. Sure, it can destroy the Horde, I guess. So I'll give it that. So it destroys hordes. It's already better than log and fucking the barbarian barrel. Sorry. And it summons a knight that does some damage. He has a shield, but he does some damage. I'll put him right here. He can go at the top of E tier, actually. The barbarian fucking log. I don't know what it's called. The barbarian runner log then is pretty good. If it hits, it also has 2 barbarians underneath. I think it goes in the front of E tier. It can go up there in E tier. Because if it hits the tower, if the opponent is somehow dumb enough to let it hit the tower, I understand if you have no elixir, but yeah, the royal delivery is Jeff Bezos. What? Oh, I get it. I'm sorry. Yes, he is. The royal delivery is indeed Jeff Bezos. The Inferno Dragon sucks. No, okay, I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. The Inferno Dragon is not that good. I'll put him. He's probably he was the first legendary I got, either him or Ice Wizard. Either way, as soon as I got him, I just throwned. I literally was like, well, fuck. This was a waste of legendary. I'll put her better than Nightwitch. No, that's being too nice. He can go to the front of F tier. He's not even deserving of. No, not the front. No, obviously the front of. No way I'm putting him in front of. You know what? No, never mind. But Inferno Dragon, he's not that good. Yeah, if he hits your tower, he can do shit, but he's so slow. He's just so dumb. You can destroy him so much ways. He'll target that one troop, but he's not even as good as Sparky because he doesn't do that much damage unless you wait even longer. And by the time you're waiting for it to charge up and kill, bam, they drop some electric thing on you, canceled him, fireballed him, did some fucking thing. If you play a horde, well, he's fucked. He'll go for every single fucking skeleton, and by the time he's done, the whole game will be over. But sorry, anyways. What? So Hunter again, guys. Hunter is so good. I don't know why he's here. Can I just fucking... I don't know. I guess he'll just stay down here. I don't know why they put Hunter here twice. But this bitch, I forget his name, the archer, the magic archer, he's really not that good. I mean, yeah, pew, 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 he shoots, yeah, wah, wah. E tier. I'll put him up here. I'll put him above the fucking goblins. He, I guess, yeah, he'll hit the troops, he'll destroy stuff. I don't even think he one-shots, spear goblins or the goblins. He has to take, 2 shots to take them out. And he only shoots, he's not even that, unlike Wizard, when he shoots a fireball, it destroys everything in, a circle range. He does lines, which suck, because you have to hit a line. In order for him to hit more than one thing at once, he had to be walking in a perfect straight line. It can't be sideways. It has to be, you know what I mean. I'm sorry. And he's weak as fuck. This thing's also weak as fuck. I'll put him right here. This thing can go right behind him because, I'm sorry, they're just not really that good. Anyways, next we got the Motar. You know what it is. I put this, it's not that good. It'll go to the back of D tier. I'm sorry, but compared to the other stuff, it really is one of the lowest for buildings because, yeah, it'll hit your thin, but it will get destroyed. Bomb tower, or whatever it's called, it's definitely a good attack tower. Where's cannon? I put it one above cannon because it can destroy, you know what, I'll even put it above Goblin Horde because it can destroy hordes, right? It can just blow them up. And it's pretty good on most troops, and it also is a distraction, so unlike cannon, this thing can actually do some damage. Freeze is a good ass spell. Definitely B tier. I'd put it probably up here. Definitely good. It can help in so much situations. So much. You know what? I'd argue that it's better than Fireball. Because Freeze is just so good. There's so much situations. I would actually suggest putting Freeze on my deck. I'm not changing it now because I'm already having full upgraded. But if I had the choice, I might switch Freeze out. I don't think I will actually, but if I could, I would. Right? Freeze. If there was a 9th slot in Clash Royale, I would definitely put Freeze because Freeze can help you in so much stuff. Like Balloon, freeze it, boom. Like, when you're playing Bloom, freeze everything that's trying to attack it. When you're playing any push, you can just fucking drop that shit on them, freeze them all up, and your push can continue, and they have no elixir. Yeah, that's pretty good. Poison, down here for Earthquake. Better than Earthquake. I'd argue better than Firecracker. But besides that, really, it will drain the enemy's health. Besides that, once it runs out, it should, whatever, it doesn't even do much. Inferno Tower, I'd argue Inferno Tower is definitely the best tower. I put it right here. I'll put it above here. Because Inferno Tower, it can destroy your tower. Your tank, not tower. It can destroy towers too, but it can destroy your tank so well. Like, your balloon fucks it up. Any tank fucks it up. Mega Knight fucks it up. It's just good. I think it's really good. The only negative is that it can get destroyed by electrocute stuff, but you can just fucking get rid of those guys. Wizard. I'd argue Wizard is S tier. He's just great. I think he's definitely there. I don't know. Should the Wizard go in S tier? Overall, Wizard's pretty cool. I think he'd go up there. You know what? Fuck it. Wizard S tier. I just think Wizard's great because he can destroy hordes really good. He can destroy most troops extremely fast. You get him maxed out, this bitch will destroy. He will destroy. Fucking Goblin Rock Brawler guy. Bowler, I think his name is. Baller. I don't know his name. Something like that. I don't know. He's really not that good. I'd put him D tier. I'd put him like right. I put him right there because he's a pain in the ass to counter. You know what? Fuck it. He can go on the top of D tier. He's a pain in the ass to counter, right? So when people play him on, he rolls them back. Most stuff like that try to go in, they just get pushed back. But besides that, anything flying can take this bitch out. Executioner was good. They nerfed him. I think they just made him like slower. I don't remember what the nerf was. They ruined him in a way, according to my dad, by the way. I used to play him till that nerf. I put him at the front. I put him like right here. He's good. Like, he can destroy multiple things at once. It comes back to him, throws it again. I think he's pretty good. These bitches suck. I put them at the end of D tier. They're really not that good. I'm sorry, but they're not. Like, they're just garbage, right? They're really just garbage. Like, woo, the two things that shoot up in the fucking air. Oh, they're dead. Oh, the big guy does enough damage. Oh, now he's dead. The Royal Pigs, are they called? The Pig Horde? Whatever the fuck these bitches are. They're alright. You can play them. I don't think anyone has this on their deck. There's just so much better options than this. And it's not even that cheap, right? So, I'd put it down here. I'd say they're better than these bitches. Better than the Mortar, or whatever the fuck it's called. But overall, really not that good. The Electro Dragon, this bitch, he's pretty alright, I guess you could say. I'd put him, where's Baby Dragon? Oh, Baby Dragon's pretty high. I'd put him right here. He can go behind this giant skeleton. The Electro Dragon, he does do all the stuff that normal Electro stuff do. He can hit more than one at once, and despite taking a while to shoot, he does pretty good damage. So C tier for him. We're almost done. Expo. I have a bad past with him. Expo, a lot of people hate on Expo players. I think they call them like toxic or whatever. I've never really personally been an Expo player. I've never really been a fan of like build-ins in general. But yeah, Expo, when you play him, you have to admit they do damage. There's so much ways you can stop them though. You can place literally any troop and the things just stopped immediately. He'll go for that. So unless you get lucky, yeah, I put him D tier. Did you know that the giant skeleton is Larry's father? Well, giant skeleton's up in C tier, so I put Expo at the bottom of C tier. He can be better than fucking this bitch, but besides that, yeah, he can stay down there. Fuck this piece of shit. He can go down right here, right there. He is just terrible. Once again, just like everything else in F tier, I don't get why you choose Inferno Dragon. He is maybe the second worst legendary, worst clearly being Ice Wizard in the game, because this guy is so bad. He is so bad that this bitch will be slow as fuck, will shoot bitches bullets out of him slow as fuck, and then when he blows up after like fucking 10 minutes of getting hit, he's just turns into these fire spirits, which I guess he starts to do good damage, but snap, just like that, they're all dead. Any air defense can attack the tower, one shot to each one of them. This one's way too expensive. It's not even that good, and it's way too expensive. I put it right there, maybe in front of the Musketeers. They're really not that good. That's enough said there. Tornado is pretty good. There's so much stuff Tornado can do that actually is pretty good. It's definitely a better spell, but not the best. I'd say right below Mirror, because there's some stuff Tornado can do that is just great. Like, they can pull the balloon back, make stuff attack the Kin Tower. Tornado definitely deserves to be pretty high up. So I'd say C tier. Golem. Golem's fucking trash. I'm sorry, he can go to the front of F tier. But I play Golem. I started to get more sympathy for him, because I guess that's it. That's my tier list. But Golem is just, whoa, like, he's slow as fuck. He's all your elixir. And yeah, he does some damage. Yeah, he breaks up into two more to do more damage. But is it really worth all your elixir for him? When people play Golem, I play like Wizard and Balloon immediately on the other side, because their fucking elixir broke, right? They can't defend any of my pushes anymore. And this bitch is slowly approaching from the other side as I've destroyed their tower. And I'm halfway through their Kin Tower by the time they defend after playing Golem. So yeah, like I said before, Hunter was on this list twice. He's already up here, so he'll stay on there. But besides that, there you go, guys. This is my Clash Royale tier list. God tier, we got Larry. S tier, we got Lumberjack Wizard. I'm not reading them all, but you get it. And A tier, Balloon, Electro Wizard, Rage, and Mega Knight. I think this is pretty fair. This is all my opinion from my experience playing Clash Royale. But these are my ranking of every single troop in Clash Royale. Best being Lumberjack, unless you're counting God tier, then best being Larry. And worst being Ice Wizard. Did I forget to include this bitch in my top 5 worst Clash Royale TikToks? Because if I did, he's definitely there. I had him, her, him, and I did. This bitch is definitely the top 5 worst. Remember that TikTok I made, Tyson? Well, these are actually the real top 5 worst Clash Royale cards in the game. Right here. There's the 5 worst ones. They're just miserable. So, I guess that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I was going to make this into like a long-ass part TikTok series, but I figured, why not just live stream it all at once, get it all done with. So there's my tier list. I will be making another tier list in the future of Tyson. We might do something. I don't know. It might be Terraria. Might be fucking another video game. Might even be, I don't know if there's really much Clash Royale stuff left. But yeah, I guess emotes. I don't think there is one for emotes. But yeah, I guess that's it. So, let me just